lovely day. I'm hopping on today for some cosmic playtime to channel some tarot messages for the collective. I thought I would just do a little energy check-in because I haven't done one in a while, and things have been intense in my life for sure. So I'm assuming they are the same way in the general collective. So let's pull some cards and see what energies would like to come through and bring some messages into your awareness. I already went ahead and pulled some oracle cards. So I have 2 from the Starseed Oracle and 2 from the Moonology Oracle deck. So I'm going to flip the camera around and show you what cards came out, and then I'm going to pull some tarot cards on camera to finish the reading and give you a message that hopefully you resonate with. And if not, just hang out and chill with me and enjoy the vibes. Okay, so I have the 4 oracle cards here that I shuffled off camera. It takes too long to shuffle everything on camera, so I spared some time. I'm going to go ahead and show you what messages came out. So the first card that came out is Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. Beautiful energy coming out, and I've been feeling this energy a lot. This is the Egyptian bird Ba, I believe. Very sacred, beautiful energy. Protection, loyalty, safety, trust, okay? The next one that came out is the Seas of Mintaka, seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. And then the Moonology deck, we have Nothing is Yet Set in Stone, Mutable Moon. Beautiful picture. I love that. Look at the tide rippling and roaring away. And then we have, and also mutable is a very flexible energy, it's changeable, it's moldable. And then we have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon with this beautiful butterfly and these wildflowers blooming up. Beautiful. So these are the energies that we are starting off your reading with. I just wanted you to take a look at them so you have an idea of what they look like when they're all down. The main energy and message that I'm picking up with this is that the entire collective is in a huge transition period right now. And the image that Spirit or my guides are bringing to me is one of us kind of floating along in a rowboat, and we're paddling along in the cosmic galactic seas right now. We are reaching higher cosmic territory, and we're in the transition period. This is us moving from one timeline, from one dimension, one way of being, into another way, into another reality, however you perceive it. We are in the transition zone right now. We literally have one foot stepping out of the black and white and gray colored TV screen and stepping into the full colored version of reality. So the lens and the spectrum is about to change and shift for everyone. And this mutable moon is really giving me that message that you may think that this reality is fixed and is linear, but nothing is set in stone. It is all malleable. One thing I want to mention is with the Star Brothers here, with this energy, the Horus energy, that Egyptian protection, safety, trust. This is showing that we are being guided. So even though right now on this planet things could seem like they are a little crazy with whatever's going on, the collapse of the economy, of our government systems, of everything really, we are being divinely protected and guided along during this passage. We are not alone. So what we're seeing play out right now on the world stage is one channel of the entire broadcast that we are about to be able to pick up on. Okay, so this is a huge transition time for us. I'm really excited to channel the rest of this message because I'm really excited to see what tarot cards come out. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. Things are changing. You might feel like the future is feeling a little unpredictable right now, and rightfully so, very valid. And that's okay. You have to sort of fall into that trust, surrender to the seas of Mintaka, surrender to the unconscious, to the unknown, and let it reveal itself to you. Nothing is yet set in stone. Have faith in your dreams. So even if you think that your dreams seem really far off right now because things on the world stage aren't certain, and so you don't know how that's going to pan out, just know that there is this loving force guiding us through all of it to the bigger picture that it sees and that it has prepared and planned for us. So keep that faith in your dream, because that might be the one thing that just gets you through all this craziness that's going on in the world right now. So I'm going to flip the camera back around and look back to your reading with the tarot cards. I don't know if it picked up that, but I just like was holding the deck and my hand brushed this card and it flew out. And it had flown out a few times while I was shuffling. So I'm just going to take this card because I do think it wants to be a part of this reading today. And this is the Six of Pentacles. So we have some grounded earth energy. That 6 is that energy of love and harmony and beauty. So this is a really good sign. So this is almost saying that this transition that we're in right now, this period of movement, it's happening because it's shifting us to a higher place, to a higher potential. We will be living in accordance with what our soul came here to do. This little boy on this card, he looks like a little boy. Maybe he's a teenager. But I do believe what this is showing me is the youthfulness is almost showing like that youthfulness of your soul and that truth of your soul and that innocence and purity coming through to help guide you along your life's path, to show you what your purpose is, what your true purpose is, and why you came here. Because all of the things, all of the worries and the fears about our lives and ourselves that we hold on to, the moment you drop those and you release them and you're like, I don't want to carry these anymore, you are free from them. You can do that. That is a conscious choice that you can make. And so I think a lot of us have been holding off making that choice for ourselves out of fear because we really like to stick to our comfort zone sometimes. Me as well. The universe is putting us through this motion, this sea of change right now to align us to these blessings that our soul would like to bring into our life, that it can't bring in unless we ascend to this higher place of being, to this higher awareness within ourselves. So what is coming is a lot of balance and harmony, giving, receiving. All the fear that you're hearing about right now and all the conspiracies that are going around, these are just versions of realities that people buy into. You don't have to buy into any of those realities. You can buy into the reality that makes you feel the safest, and that's totally okay. That's what you should do. That's what I recommend you do, is hold on to things that make you feel hopeful and peaceful and inspire you, and that just guide you along so that you don't feel so lost amid all this chaos on the world stage. So we are being divinely guided to harmony, to a state of being in balance with ourselves. Let's see what else is going to come out here. What other messages do you have? Spirit and guides of light. My dragons are here. If anyone's wondering, that card jumped out and then jumped right back in. Oh, okay. So we have some we have 9 of Swords and we have the Knight of Swords. So I'm not getting a clear message with the 9 of Swords and the Knight of Swords, like a clear, full message. So I want to pull a couple more cards to see if we can get some clarity. Okay. We have the Magician. So the Magician popped out. Okay. Okay, so now it's starting to make more sense. Now I got the message. So this transition right now I'm getting the image of like everyone's on a yacht in this galactic sea, and we're all traveling on this yacht or spaceship together, let's say. And we're all in our little cabins on this yacht, on this boat. And we can't see the full picture of the sea from our little, little porthole in our cabins. So this has been making us feel really anxious and maybe having nightmares, not being able to sleep, keeping you up at night, worrying about the state of everything because you don't feel in control. And I think that's where this anxiety is coming from. With everything going on right now, you feel a loss of control. And that is totally normal. And because you feel this loss of control, it's bringing up these fears and these anxieties and these stresses in you that you were never aware of before. You might have been aware of them on some level, but they've been really intense lately. So you're kind of like, you can't get through it on your own. And so the universe is trying to tell you all of this chaos that you see playing out right now has actually, there's a plan behind it with this Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords has a plan. And he's very action-oriented knight. So he's coming in, charging, ready to go. So it's like that white knight coming in to save you, right? From your fears and from your anxieties. And that's the universe. That's this energy of, hey, we are in a transition right now. Like, this is the captain being like, it's okay. I see the bigger picture. I've got you, and I'm going to carry you through this. So, and then again, with the Magician coming out to clarify that was like, this is the energy of, this is like the number one card in the tarot. This is the energy of manifestation and power. And this is the protective, loving energy that guides all of us and that oversees everything so that you don't have to worry, so that you can release these worries because they're not yours to carry. They're no longer yours to carry. If you ever thought they were yours to carry and you have to live this life feeling worried and fearful, you don't. And you can drop those fears anytime you're ready. And the changes that we're all going through is going to bring this more into the light so that more people are aware that, we've been living so much in our minds and we've been missing out on the fact that heaven on earth is actually here. We just have to surrender to love and release things that no longer serve us from our minds and from our lives. And in doing that, nothing holds you back. You can pursue any path that you desire, and you've freed yourself, thus enabling heaven on earth. Let's get another couple cards. This deck that I'm using is the Arcanum Tarot. Got this deck on sale at a liquidation place in my city. Oh, all right. And I've been wanting this deck, and it was half the price. I love when I find little deals like that. What else would like to come up? So we see now that this swift movement of the universe coming in to sweep you, to save you, to take you away on this ferry, on this yacht, to the higher galactic seas. You aren't aware of where you're going yet. It's almost like, not like you've been kidnapped, but like the boat has been hijacked. But it's been hijacked by good people that are going to save you and lead you to safety, lead you to that lighthouse, that inner lighthouse on the cove. So what do we got here? What else? What other messages, universe? What is going to come of this? What is going to come? Nothing is yet set in stone. Oh, this card popping out. The Lovers. Number 6. So we have 2 6s coming out. I love that this energy came out. And then again, if you look at the 9 of Swords, if you turn it upside down, it's also a 6. So 6 is the energy, like that soulmate energy. Like if anyone's been feeling alone or just lost in their world, your soulmate is coming in to save you. And I do not specifically mean in the physical form. I mean your soulmate, your creator, whatever created you, whomever created you, whatever you call it. That is your soulmate. That is the ultimate fire from which your soul spark was first ignited, right? And it's showing that this connection is coming back to us. It's coming back to us. Like, look at the blah, I can't even talk. I'm so excited. With the Magician and the Lovers, Like, this is all being manifested right now. All this chaos right now is being manifested for our highest good. And the lovers, they're always being guided. So perhaps you've been feeling a lack of love in your life lately, and you're thinking, am I ever going to get back to this place of feeling safe and good in my life, like without having all these worries and anxieties? And this is a hard yes. This is confirmation that yes, things are happening right now to align you to this powerful energy, to your own inner guide, your true soulmate. Okay, that North Star that we all have within us. Now, I'll get maybe one more card to... We'll get a couple more cards because the deck's feeling chatty. So the seven of Pentacles came out. 7, 6, and 7 we have a sequence. So it's showing that a time of transformation is underway, a time of sitting and waiting back, kind of like waiting for the harvest and seeing what will unfold with that harvest, like what will come to fruition and what won't come to fruition. And then this card flew out and we have Strength, number 8. So this is what is being called for right now in your life, is strength, trust, patience. This is Leo energy, fire energy, passion. It's showing that, like, you came here for a reason. If you feel like something is off about this world, that's because it is. Our inner guides are so smart, and that's the voice that we always need to be trusting above all. This card is showing me that this is all you need to hold on to right now. It's just that strength of character, of knowing in your heart that this is all happening for a reason, holding on. There is a divine plan. You are being protected by this fury sun. Leo represents the sun, and this is that energy of the sun coming through to protect you, like that Horus energy, that Egyptian Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. We are not alone. We are being guided through all of this. It's only your disbelief in what I'm saying that makes you think that you're alone. We're not alone. Start inviting magic into your life, and you'll see that we're not alone. You refusing to invite magic into your life is on you. If I'm telling you that magic is real and you want to keep saying it's not, then that's the reality you're going to continue being fed. It's up to you to change your mind. But what I'm seeing in the cards right now is showing me that something is going to happen that's going to change a lot of people's minds very quickly, especially with the Knight of Swords energy, that very quick, fast-paced energy. And then the Magician right next to it with the Lovers. Something is coming in to make people change. It's going to take people out of their comfort zone, but it's almost instantly netting them into, like, putting them into this net of safety, of like love and acceptance and gratitude and trust. So that's very interesting. And I have an idea, when you know your soul truth and you know who you are and who you came here to be and what you came here to do, no one can take that away from you. And so I know exactly what this is referring to. We have the Fool, a new beginning, new journey. That's me. When I got that thought to tell me, just start loving myself. And I took that thought and I was like, I'm running with this thought, because it was all I had. It was like tying a knot on my rope and hanging on. And because of that, it has now enabled a whole new path to unfold before me. And that's what's going to happen with the collective. As above, so below. So what happens to one happens to all. Okay, so I know this in my heart because it's happened to me. It will ripple out into the world soon. All of these changes, we will eventually reach our destination. So we have Gemini energy, Leo, a lot of Earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Knight of Swords, could be Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Again, Nine of Swords. Yeah, so lots of swords, Lots of air energy and lots of earth energy coming through. I'm going to get a few clarifiers. Can you please clarify? And I'm going to use the Wheel of the Year Tarot for the clarifiers. This little mini deck that I got. Please clarify the Six of Pentacles. Please clarify the Six of Pentacles. This one's just popping right. And we have the Hanged Man. Yeah, so right now, you're not feeling in this energy of this balance and this harmony and everything aligning and you having so much excess that you can afford to, you know, it can pour out through you onto others around you. It's not like that in your life right now. Right now, it could be you're trying to cut back on expenses. You're trying to save money. You are not feeling in balance with this. And this is being displayed and confirmed by the Hanged Man, which is showing a state of stagnancy. So you're not in this flow yet, but we are being brought here. This is like the future potential that is being shown to us. Could be talking about springtime, possibly Taurus season. So by spring, things could be making a lot more sense on the world stage. And can you please clarify the Nine of Swords? Spirit, clarify the Nine of Swords. We have the Knight of Wands. So really intense fears that, really persistent, intense fears that have been coming out. That this knight is wanting to come in and just blaze away from you and tell you that it's going to be okay. This is a really playful, fun energy. What you think is so serious, these fears and these anxieties, once you are told of the bigger picture and of exactly what's happening, it's going to be so funny. And I know how silly and crazy that sounds. Like, I know. But you're going to see all of life is going to just start making sense in a whole different way. It's going to be very new to us. It's going to be very fun and playful, a very flirty, intimate energy entering our lives to release us from these fears and worries that we've all decided collectively we no longer wish to live with on this planet. We no longer wish to serve these energies and have them a part of our story, our soul story. So the Knight of Swords, this card just flipped over. Ace of Swords. So truth is going to be revealed. That is exactly what the Knight of Swords is bringing in. He's bringing in truth. And he's here to save us. This protective energy that has a plan, that sees the bigger picture. Like, I think of this Knight of Swords is reminding me right now of my dragon Mason, because he's the one that's always like navigating me and just sending me little snapshots of the things that I need to see, the things I need to know, the truth that will lead me home. So this is all coming to us collectively, and I know this because it's come to me on an individual level, and it will ripple outward soon enough. With the Magician here, this talks about these energies right now that are being transformed all around us. What we got here? The Sun. Clarifying the Magician. So that protection, that love, that Leo energy of the lion, that Horus protective energy coming in to save the day, to help us navigate the storm, because we can't, we're not skilled at seeing through the storm, but there is a force out there that is skilled and that knows exactly what it's doing. We just need to trust and let go, and all will be revealed to us. Oh, and I'm so excited for that moment. I would like some clarity on, what do we have? The Princess of Wands and the Moon, the Lovers. So what has been hidden is coming to light with the Princess of Wands and the Moon. What has been hidden is going to come to light. This is a divine reunion. This is a divine soul reunion. This is a divine connection, reconnection to self that is in the cards. And it's almost like with this, with the Seven Pentacles, it's showing like these are all of the gifts and abilities and gems that our souls came here with. And the woman on this card is just waiting to harvest those and they will be harvestable in the new world once we arrive. Now, I read this quote. It says, the new world, you do not arrive in the new world arrives through us. And it's so true. And that's how I know that it is already here, because it's arrived through me. So it's going to ripple out into the world, and everyone will see all of these changes. It will all be played out on the world stage. It's just a matter of time, because everything unravels in time, and everything takes time to unravel. But soon, there will be no more time. And I don't mean that as a bad thing. It's just like, when you know what time is for, and that it's just like a tool to help you develop consciously, then you don't really need it anymore. We have the King of Swords energy that came out. That protection of a knowing father, a knowing provider that knows exactly what he's going to do. Like that Knight of Swords transforming into the King of Swords. Like, I got you. This is one ship that we are all on together. And we're all going to safely arrive at our destination. If I have anything to do with it. They don't call me commander for nothing. My dragons, they call me commander. We have the Tower. Okay, so this is the collapse. This is what's happening right now. This is that moment of everything crumbling and falling to the ground so that the new can come in. This is really exciting energy to see. To me, I know that change is nothing to be scared of. Sometimes you need to be brought to those low points to truly appreciate and feel good about those high points when you're there. At the same time, life has to bring you down sometimes to humble you and to keep you safely and securely humbled in your soul truth, no matter what's going on around you. So right now, we are all going to be immensely humbled as we are revealed to the truth of what is going on in this reality, as we approach the galactic shore of a new dimension. There might be some conflict that arises. You know, people might not like at first how reality is revealing itself to them, but once they're in on the joke, it'll be fun. So that was a pretty clear message that came through. The entire collective is going through a transition period right now. We will be arriving at our destination in approximately, I don't actually know the exact time. No matter what you do, no matter what you see going on in the world around you, always bring yourself back to that knowing that there's something that created all of this that is wiser and more intelligent than any of us who think that we even know what we're doing or what we're planning. There is a force beyond me. Yes, I call myself psychic. There's a force beyond me that knows way more than I know. I am just fed little bits at a time, because we are never given more than we can handle on this journey of self-discovery and truth being revealed to us. But soon, it's going to become so undeniable, the changes that are going to take place. It's going to become so undeniable that people who have been sleeping, people who have been in this unconscious slumber, you know, in this fear of their mind, the fears, living in the fears of their mind, they're going to wake up and they're going to see those fears for exactly what they are, which is sent from the light to be released into the light, so that you no longer have to live with them and you can free yourself of those burdens. We are all going to be free. I know this is crazy to hear, and you probably don't believe me, but as someone who can see the bigger picture, because I created it, we're going to be okay. Trust. Just trust in me. If you don't trust in the world, just trust in me. Okay. I hope you all have a lovely day, and I hope you enjoyed this reading and got what you needed, had some good soul time with me, and I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye, Starlit Souls. Love and light.